Hello, my name is Chrissy Martin, and we are here today with Sami Cameron. She's representing the YWCA, and Chef Doan Shockley. We're going to talk to you a little bit about some amazing white wine. Are you a white wine fan at all?
Definitely.
This is a Malvasia or Malvasia, depending on what part of Italy you're in and who you ask. But it's an extremely crisp and clean white wine. What do you normally drink? Do you like Pinot Grigios or?
Normally, if it isn't white, what I stock is a cab.
Oh yeah?
Full body.
You like your red. Well, this is a great white. It's called Malvasia or Malvasia. And it's really clean, crisp, super clean finish on the end, which I love about white wines. I'm not always the biggest white wine drinker either. I prefer a red, so the nice clean finish on this is really nice. So let's see what you think. Cheers.
It's a fun one. This is my wife's favorite. Jana loves this one.
Yeah? So easy to drink.
I love the color. It's a beautiful
yes.
color. Great nose.
It really is pretty, and I love the nice acidity on the finish. Lets you know it's there.
It's just what you described.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoy it. What are we putting it with today,
I think
Chef?
it'll go great with, I'm going to do some linguini with clams.
Oh, fantastic.
Very simple, just clams, garlic, olive oil, Malvasia, and some pasta.
I'm a little nervous. I've never ever actually cooked clams or mussels or anything like that, but I know you two, obviously. You know, Sami has 3 cookbooks that she does for her family.
I just heard that.
So she's a cook, you're a cook, I'm in the dark, so teach me.
Now, very easy. I'm just going to heat up some olive oil in a pan. And then I'm going to add some chopped clams that I've already cooked and saved the liquid from. A little bit of red pepper and some Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, garlic. And at the end, I'm going to add some fresh clams so they're going to be in the shells, kind of for presentation as much as anything. So that we can have basically just clams, garlic, and red pepper. And the wine.
Why are they sitting in water?
Because they're very sandy. Because they live on the bottom, they ingest sand. So if you put them in water, they'll spit out that sand.
I
And
got
they'll
you.
be less sandy when you cook them. So.
Do you do a lot with shellfish?
Yes, the clam sauce is my husband's favorite, white clam sauce.
Oh, there you go.
It's similar to purging crawfish or oysters. A lot of seafood, if you purge it, it's going to have a cleaner flavor.
I got
to
you.
it.
Okay.
So. All right. We got the oil heating. Isn't it good?
I love it. It's got like a honey finish almost. It's
Yes.
just so sweet.
Actually, I'm going to go in here with the clams and the clam juice. It's going to sputter and pop, but it's going to be very nice.
Are you scared I get it?
I'm going to come back with some wine.
Oh, there you go. So some of the very wine we're drinking.
Oh, absolutely.
Malvasia in there.
And it's always fun to either, you know, we say you can bridge the wine, use the same wine you're going to drink to cook with, or you can do a kind of a contrasting thing. But this wine is perfect for cooking a seafood with.
I bet.
The flavor and the body of it just is ideal. So I can do with a little bit of Italian seasoning and some fresh red pepper. I'm just going to let that go. It's going to reduce down. I'm going to throw the clams in. I'm going to throw some pasta in, and we're done. This is a very,
So really
very
just let it
simple-
simmer for a minute.
Huh?
That's about
We're
it.
concentrating those flavors of the wine, the flavors of the clam juice. Going to put the pasta in there. And I might have to put a little bit of pasta water in if it gets too dry. But there again, if you're concentrating those flavors, then with just a few ingredients, you're getting a lot more flavor out of it.
Really, yeah. Awesome. Well,
Tell us a little bit about what you got going on while this reduces.
Oh, okay, I'd love to. This is the 23rd annual YWCA Yuletide Market. It's going to be November 1st and November 2nd. It is absolutely fabulous. What we do is we bring in, like, say, maybe 60 merchants, upscale merchants from all over South Texas, and they have their booths. In fact, this outfit I have on, I got.
I was going to say, I love your shirt. It's very
I got it last year. It is Friday, we open at 10, and then we go to 5. Then Friday night we have Shop and Sip.
And this is Friday, November 1st, right?
Yes.
Okay, November
Yes.
1st and 2nd.
Shop and Sip, you get to come in. We have a cash bar, we have free hors d'oeuvres, we have entertainment. And what's
Can't go
better
wrong.
than going shopping with a glass of wine? Yes.
Yeah. Cheers. I agree. I love it.
Ching ching.
Also on Friday is our luncheon that we have. And this year it's going to be in the Henry Garrett
the
room
ballroom.
instead of down with the market. We have our guest speaker who's Jan Hartgrove, and she has written it's Let Me See Your Body Talk, And I was looking on the website, and she had one book that I thought was really fun. It was How to Tell a Poker Face. So it's how to tell how the person stacks their chips, or just the tail signs.
Kind of learns how to read people.
So I thought that was very interesting. But there are other things that
That's a great skill in life, though. So,
yes, to learn body language. So that's on Friday, and then we're open 10 to 6 on Saturday. And the amazing thing, and why I guess I'm involved with a lot of different charities, that this is really close to my heart, because the profits go to the Y teens, and we have so many really, really great programs.
Well, that was going to be my question, because I know Yuletide Market to be this great shopping event, you know, this extravaganza. You go in, you spend all your money, but there's so much more to it than that.
We target at-risk girls in the 5th and 6th grade. And what we do, we teach them peer pressure, not to give into it. We teach them to make the right decisions, give them confidence, and hopefully to keep them off the street and not pregnant, because our pregnancy rate for teens is very, very high.
Very high, yeah.
But when I got involved, some of the profits we do is we have a Christmas or our holiday bazaar at the Y, and we buy a bunch of little gifts, and each Y teen can come in and they have 5 tickets that they can get 5 gifts for their family. And these kids have never been able to do this.
Yeah.
One little girl told me that she had lost her mother quite a while back, and her father was absolutely wonderful, if I don't start crying. And so she said, this is the first time I can buy my father something to show him how much I care. And then I had another girl, you have 5, she said, well, you know, maybe my brother can share this ball, and then I can buy I'll get my aunt a gift. I mean, it gives them, you know.
What a great valuable lesson to be learned.
And then they get to go to another room and wrap the gifts. And to see all these Y teens so happy, it really, really does your heart good.
Ah, I bet. That's fantastic. Ooh, I smell something really good.
Now, real quick, I can take the clams out of the water.
Okay, so you're not putting that water in?
No, I'm not going to put the water in because the sand's in the bottom. So I'm going to pick the clams off the top and leave the water in the bottom.
Okay.
They should open. If they don't open, you don't want to eat them.
Right. Does that mean, you know, if they're just slightly open, you can pry it apart? Or it means just if they're not open up and easy
If
to
they're
get?
slightly open, they're okay. You can pretty well tell.
Okay.
They'll pop open about that much.
Okay.
And if they don't, that means they were dead and you don't want to eat them because there's some risk involved with that.
So you're just throwing that on top of the sauce?
Throwing that right on top of the sauce. You're gonna let them open up. They're gonna get hot. They're gonna open up. I'm gonna throw the pasta on top, plus the pasta.
And then we're going to enjoy linguine with wine.
With a white clam sauce, huh?
Yeah.
White clam sauce, yay.
Well, I love that. I think that what you guys do is something we were talking about earlier today is you allow them this feeling, this great feeling of giving a gift, which is you know, it's important, and I don't think that we focus on that as much as we should these days.
It gives them self-esteem.
Yeah.
You know, that they're actually doing something. It just really, and these girls are at the beginning of their life, and we can put them on the straight and narrow.
Teach them now about how important it is to give back.
And not to give in to peer pressure, because when you're in the 5th and 6th grade, that's a biggie.
Yeah, definitely. Well, how can our viewers find out a little bit more about Yuletide Market?
YWCA.org.
Oh, that's easy to remember. YWCA.org.
Or you can call the Y, and they will
give you some information. Well, I love going to Yuletide Market. I always end up getting most of my Christmas gifts checked off the list, and then I don't have to go out in the middle of November and deal with all the traffic.
Yes. So we've got 2 weeks or 2 months before the holidays, so you can get it all done.
Yeah, I mean it's perfect timing. I think it was brilliant.
And don't forget, shop and sip. We've got entertainment and hors d'oeuvres, and then a cash bar.
You know, I haven't made it to that yet, but I'll definitely try this
It's
year.
from
It sounds like
5:30 to
fun.
8.
Yeah, well, it's fun because Janet used to go work that when I had the restaurant, and she loved it, and there were so many fun people there, and she said it was great to see the kids and just to support a great cause.
And all the volunteers, and are all so nice, and they're also community orientated. So
Are they all YWCA volunteers?
volunteers on the board, our committee, we have on the Yuletide committee, this is the 23rd year. And we have some top general chairmen, Pat Evers
bet,
and
yeah.
Barbara Melfeld. And
Yeah,
they've done
been
many
doing
things.
it. Yes, they know what they're
Many
doing.
things.
Very skilled ladies.
Yes.
Wow, God, that smells fantastic.
And there again, just a wonderfully simple, you know, very few ingredients, but just high quality ingredients cooked together with a great wine and with great friends.
Can't
You
go
can't beat it.
wrong. God, it does smell good. And you know, this is something is simple enough that I could handle, I think. I'm not too scared of it.
And how quickly it is put
Yeah,
together.
it's just a matter of minutes, literally.
It was very, very quickly done.
There you go.
Thank you. Well, let's taste Bon Appetit.
Manja manja.
I threw out a spoon just in case.
That's
Okay, manja manja, what does that mean? I watched all of your...
eat in Italian.
Okay, I watched y'all...
Oh, let me give you a little bit of
Ooh,
shaved Parmesan over the top here,
that's beautiful.
just to kind of finish things off.
I love Parmesan.
We were over in Italy last spring, and we had the pleasure of cooking and staying with some of Chrissy's relatives, and they would serve these wonderful pasta dishes, and it was manja, 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 and I would finish the dish, and they would give me more, and it'd be manja, 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 no, I can't eat more, it'd be manja, 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 it was great.
The never-ending meal.
Yes.
Well, you always ended your other segments with that. I knew I was going to find out what it was.
Well, we really enjoyed having you, Sammy. Thanks for coming and telling us all about it.
Thank you so much. This is
Cheers.
Thank you so much, and ching ching.
ching ching.
Ching ching.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you guys for joining us. I'm Chrissy Martin, and you can visit us on Facebook or Twitter.